Hi, Agnes. This is Tom Desmond, Apricot Law. Thank you for the call yesterday. It was really nice to chat with you and kind of get to know you a little bit more. And now, knowing that you're a marketing person, I thought you might be interested in an analysis of some of the top sites in New Orleans. This is the stuff that I love to do, so I love talking about it. And I thought you'd find it interesting. So I have, if you can see, I have some tools plugged in here. I'm going to talk about some of these metrics and what they mean, and show you another screenshot tool later on in the video that I know you're going to find pretty interesting. So I chose one phrase out of maybe 100 valuable phrases in this market. New Orleans car accident lawyer. So I'm just going to go down, talk a little bit about this phrase, and talk about some of the websites in the top spots that are getting a lot of cases from this people searching this phrase. It is $333 for one click when somebody searches this to be ranked here in ads. This phrase gets searched 110 times a month, so it's a pretty decent volume. I'm not suggesting you pay $333 for one click. That's a huge waste of money. You can get 20 times the traffic value if you're ranked organically. So that's what I want to talk about. And how do we rank a website organically, or how does Google choose which websites bubble up to the top? There's two elements to that. So there's relevance and authority. Relevance is everything that's on your website. And there's a very specific way to set that up. And Daryl's site is now set up perfectly for that. So Google crawls the site and likes the way the menus and the folders and the pages are structured and the on-page SEO and the content, and puts that page in its index. Now it's relevant. And there's different levels of relevance. Our pages are always ultra relevant, sharp, and we use tools to measure everything. So now Daryl's set up for that. That's relevance. The other part is authority, and authority comes from backlinks. Authority is website strength, and a backlink is a little text link on another website that points to you. So if you're reading an article and you see a text link there and you click on it and it opens up Daryl's website, that's a backlink for Daryl. So think of that link like a website nutrition. And it really is a lot like nutrition. If you have a lot of bad, spammy websites linking to your website, then your website becomes sick, just like you're eating bad food. And if you have a lot of healthy, relevant, trusted, and authoritative websites linking to you, your website becomes very strong and healthy and trusted. And everything can be measured. And that's what these tools do. So it's fascinating. This is what I do all day, and I love it. It's amazing. So I'll go through a couple of these numbers that are the most important numbers, and I'm going to try to be kind of quick about it. So this tool, Majestic, has a metric called Trust Flow, TF, and it's the trustworthiness of this page that's ranking as a result of the trustworthiness of the websites linking to it. And it's a number from 1 to 100. And this number is a little 17. It's after the 20. 20 means that's the home page. Then the ranking page, which is this internal page right here, is their New Orleans injury page, is ranked 17 out of 100. It's not that strong, but he's number one. And then the page authority is just raw strength, PA. It's from a different tool, MOZ. And that's just raw strength. That page is a 25 out of 100, which is average. The number two site is the trust flow is a 16, which is lower, obviously, than 17. And the page authority is a 22, which is lower than 25. So you see how it kind of works. There's a lot of other moving parts involved, but these numbers are very important for ranking. And these boxes are important too. So this purple 17, it says society/law. That's the topical trust flow. That means the topics of the websites linking into this law firm site are law related. It's very important. This is the most powerful topic out of 1,000 different topics. So you can see up here, there's sports, football, reference, there's food and shopping and entertainment. There's 1,000 different ones. Society/law is the most powerful one. And that's how we rank our clients. We own a lot of these websites, so we can very meticulously link to anybody that we want. So that's how we rank our clients. So it's interesting, right? All of these things are just metrics that can be measured. So let me show you something else. Now this is traffic value. Whoops. I want to go about this a different way. You know what I'll do? I'll click on the website. So this is the website that's ranked number 1. It's kind of a funny looking website actually, but this is the page that's ranked number 1. And you can see that the tool here on your right is the same tool that I had in Google. It's just a different place. And what I want to show you is this number here, this traffic cost. It pulls up this tool. So what this tool does is calculate how much this website would have to pay in Google AdWords to get its current organic traffic. Does that make sense? So what it does is it determines how people are getting to the site, which keywords they're searching, and then it goes into the AdWords stuff tool and it looks at how much traffic is coming into the site and how they're getting to the site and how much they would have to spend in AdWords every month to get the current traffic they're getting organically. And right now, this site you would have to spend $231,000 a month in AdWords, $231,000 every month to get this organic traffic because they're ranked number 1. And they're ranked number 1 for a lot of phrases. So the tool gives us a lot of other information. We can see the attorney's name, almost 20% of the traffic, total traffic coming into the site is a result of somebody searching the name. So they do a lot of off-site marketing, which is fine. But the cost per click is very low, $4.07. So it's not 20% of this search is not really digging that much into this 231,000. It's the more expensive phrases like personal injury, Baton Rouge, New Orleans personal injury is $157 a click, right? So what I want to do is filter by New Orleans to show us. Now he's ranked for a lot more phrases than this, but these are the ones he's ranked pretty high. Number 1, car accident attorney, New Orleans, searched 50 times a month. He's number 1. That's $318 a click. And there's the percentage of how many times people are getting to the site. Personal injury attorney, New Orleans, he's number 4, and that's $94 a click. New Orleans car accident lawyer, $425 a click. The tool gives us some different numbers every once in a while, but that's the idea. When you're ranked organically, there's no comparison to pay-per-click. Pay-per-click is going to be 20, 30, sometimes 40 times more expensive than organic. So someone's going to come along and pay $5,000 or $6,000 a month for New Orleans, and it's a good chance they're going to get over $200,000 worth of traffic for $6,000 a month. So we didn't talk about money yesterday. We were just talking about personal stuff, and it was a nice conversation. But when a firm is getting this much traffic, they're getting a lot of calls and cases, and the right kinds of calls and cases, because you can see how people are coming to the site, and they're getting an enormous return on their investment because they're only spending $6,000 for $230,000 worth of traffic, right? So that's the idea behind what we do. And anyway, I hope you found that interesting. I find it incredibly exciting. But if you have any questions, I know we're going to have another conversation, but I thought this video would be just give you like a little deeper look into why we do this and why it's so powerful in this particular market, especially for personal injury attorneys, because you know, when it's done right and you're getting that much traffic to your site, if you're there to pick up the phone and invite people to come into your office, the law firms make a lot of money. So anyway, nice to talk to you yesterday. Looking forward to the conversation. Take care.